this is Dee. You. You said you felt bad for Jasmine. Jasmine. And Matt. And that Antichrist seed that they had. Can you please stop shooting me now? Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III. Oh, let me put this up. Today we're going to talk about the throuple. So Annie's pimp shows up. Oh, sorry, not pimp. Ray shows up. What a great person taking care of a slut like Annie.
He's just like this tiny little guy.
Wow, what a bitch. It's not about the size, it's how you use it. Why is she laughing like that? Is it really that uncomfortable to talk to your current girlfriend's pimp? Comment down below because I really want to know. Because in my opinion, they should be looking for a price. Not laughing.
I try to be honest.
I'm a pimp motherfucker and I skeet skeet skeet. And I'm a pimp motherfucker, go skeet skeet skeet. Alright man, you're being way too honest. Slow it down a little. I have crabs. God damn it, man! Stop being so honest!
You met the other kids too?
Amani got weird about Ray meeting Annie's other kids, even though they were in a relationship for a way longer time. Chill the fuck out, girl, with your insecurities and jealousy. Oh my god, you met one of the kids that I didn't meet. You should be thankful. I'm joking. Kids are awesome. But still, y'all only been in a relationship for how long? And y'all only met how many times? Ray lived there. He was able to see Annie every single day if he wanted to. Of course he met all their kids and got a little bit closer than y'all ever did. We see the daylight turn quickly to night, just like in the Oblivion remaster.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at the club.
Of course you did. Honest to a fault. What were you doing at that club, sir? Were you getting little lap dances? Thank God Brian doesn't go to Tijuana, because he'd be getting a lap dance when he can't even feel anything below his waist.
You know, it's Brenda.
Her name is Brenda?
Oh my God! The stripper we met in Tijuana isn't an honest person! Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought? Okay, if you didn't know her name was Brenda, do y'all even know her last name? Did y'all even care to ask, or were y'all too self-absorbed in your own bullshit? Because something tells me that y'all didn't even give a shit to give her a chance to say shit. Y'all were just like, oh, you're Annie, because that's what you said your name was at the strip club. That's all we need to know. We don't need to know your last name, your middle name, nothing. They probably don't even know her phone number. They probably meet her at the strip club. Well, they know her phone number, we know that. But still, they know nothing about this lady and they get shocked whenever they don't ever fucking ask any questions. You know, you could be like, hey, what's your last name? They're like, oh my God, our stripper girlfriend from Tijuana also has a last name? How much have you been keeping from us? I'm not gonna fault Annie. Some people go by their nicknames and they never even think twice to let people know what their real name is because they hardly ever use it. They tell Ray about how they're getting married to Brenda and Ray's reaction is hilarious.
Ooh.
Ooh. They ask if she's still married and Ray says,
The divorce hasn't been set.
holy moly. There's so many secrets. But then they start talking a little bit more and Amani says this.
She told you she's still married.
Did she not understand what Ray just said? Or does she not understand what the word dissolves means when it comes to marriage? Amani is so fucking stupid, guys. She's so fucking stupid. Amani calls Brenda. That's what I'm gonna call her now, because I always fuck up her name anyway. I call her Annie, even though it's Annie? Anal? Anana? Whatever. We're gonna call her Brenda from now on. So Amani calls Brenda up and tells her to come on by, because we're gonna have a nice little romantic date and eat some food together. That's the one thing you want to happen when you're invited to eat food. You get fucking ambushed by this stoner guy, this lady who can't even hold her teeth inside of her skull, and this tiny pimp.
She may not talk to me again, but I consider myself an honest person.
Well, that's good, I guess. And he says he's honest to a fault, so he's just out here just spitting up truth bombs after truth bombs. And the whole time, Amani's getting more and more pissed, and Matt keeps looking at her, thinking, how am I supposed to respond to this? So we're upset now. I guess I gotta be upset too. Okay, I'm gonna be upset now. Oh, look at my upset face. I'm so upset. God. You can tell Matt doesn't give a shit. He just wants to get laid by somebody other than his wife.
Guess who?
Matt is an instigator, kinda. He feeds off of Amani's emotions, hate. Like, yes, I'm really happy I'm not at the bottom of the totem pole anymore. Don't screw this up, Dee. Don't let her know. I'ma screw it up.
Hi, Brenda.
And that's all we get this episode. There's a little next time on where she's like, I gotta protect myself. But we're not gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about Sarper and Shabati, whatever the fuck her name is. Sarper and other Sarper. Let's cut to when Shekinah's trying to build up her business. So she finally moved her business out of her house. So good for you, Sarper. You're no longer part-time homeless. Sarper shows up and he's instantly jealous because Shekinah has her handyman nearby, and the handyman isn't ugly looking. It's really awkward how Sarper can't hide his emotions. Like, you just look at him, you can just automatically tell he's uncomfortable. That would make me so uncomfortable too in that situation. But I guess if I was there, I'd be literally Sarper's definition of a handyman, which is
Goofy guy, sweaty guy, messy guy, chubby guy.
No, this is LA, babe.
because everybody in LA is pretty. There's gotta be some twos in LA. I swear. Look at Shekinah. She's a 2. 2 surgeries away from becoming a fucking cat. Shawada says that she's wearing a wig because she's getting really stressed out and it's making her lose a lot of her hair. Good. Even her hair hates her, that they just want to fucking leave her. So Sarper then starts to explain to us about a
Handyman fork.
And what exactly does that mean, Sarper?
Whenever they bend over, you see the half of their butts.
Oh, it's the plumber's crack. I get it. Sort of like how you have a fork in the road. it's what the butt does up. It forks off. That's actually pretty fucking hilarious. So this whole episode has been leading up to the Sarper Comedy Hour. Sarper's about to have a comedy show tonight, and they're meeting out just right outside the club, and we see guy with plastic surgery, woman with plastic surgery, Shekinah, who we already knows has plastic surgery, Sarper, who's, you already know his thing with his face, because that ain't real Sarper. And then Dan shows up. Who the fuck let this normal face looking freak show up? Ha ha, everybody make fun of the guy with the normal face. What a fucking weirdo. Why do you have a normal face, huh? Are you too broke to get plastic surgery? Weirdo.
I don't know if I'm gonna laugh, but let's see if he's good enough.
God, what a fucking dick. I hate Dan. What about y'all? He's so fucking... he's just a little bitch. That's about it. He's a French baguette. How much do you want to bet when they filmed that scene? They're like, God damn it, Sarper, you're not supposed to say that word. It's like, what? I just said fat. Stop! Don't say that word. Well, what can I say instead? Just say baguette. Okay. God, look at Dan. Who has a normal face in LA? They're all supposed to be 10s. And I don't mean 10 out of 10. I mean, they're supposed to be 10 surgeries in. So he's at the comedy club and Sarper's sitting in the back and he's watching Dan laugh at all these other comedians and he starts feeling self-conscious, a little bit nervous. So what I'm going to do is something a little bit different. I'm going to watch this comedy show with y'all and then we're all just going to commentate and have a good time, all right?
Next up, we've got Sarper!
All right, let's go, Sarper. You can do it. You can deliver the best goddamn comedy show. I believe in you. I believe in you so much because you're so goddamn funny. But Is he funny when he wants to be funny? Or is it gonna be so unfunny that it becomes funny?
In all religions and mythologies, woman is created after man.
Oh no. Sarper looked so happy at the beginning. And now he's gonna talk about the differences between men and women. This is never gonna work out. Oh god damn. Okay. Let's just listen. I'll stop interrupting for the most part. But, you know, I gotta kind of interrupt a little or else copyright will be like, ba-bam! Too bad, Dee-man Johnson III. Fuck you.
We are primitive just because of that extra part, you know?
I love how nobody's laughing. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Sarper. It's the latter of what I said. Sarper is so unfunny it becomes funny.
I want this. Relax, dude.
Oh my god.
Girls, you have no idea.
Well, at least he got a little chuckles out there.
You are all sexually healthy and attractive men, okay? Even you, Dan.
Yeah! Fuck you, Dan, and your fucking normal-looking face. How dare you? So that's the funniest damn fucking thing in the show. Oh my god.
And let's say every day we need it. Was it too optimistic then?
That's pretty funny. Even if I was watching a comedy show and I had no clue who the fuck Dan was, I think it would be really hilarious just to see somebody make fun of the same guy over and over who's sitting in the crowd. There's a level of pettiness behind it that I just fucking admire and love.
The dig at Dan was totally uncalled for.
Was it? What about when Dan was talking to Sarper whenever they first met? Dan was being a little fucking bitch. You don't think that was totally uncalled for? Why do you keep this guy around? He sucks and his face isn't like y'all's.
Girls, almost all of you are getting some text when you are sleeping, right? We are not sending those. He does.
That's true though. Anytime I text my wife, I just whip my schlong out, I start slapping it on my keyboard, and then whatever emojis come out, that's what I send.
Thank you, guys.
Fuck Dan, am I right?
Weirdest performance I've ever seen.
Dan doesn't understand comedy because that was fucking amazing. Everything about that was incredible, to the awkwardness, to the digs at Dan, and then to him talking about his dick writing text to Shakuda.
Why did you take it so far when it came to the joke about Dan?
Shut the fuck up, lady! Let him say whatever he wants to about Dan. Dan fucking sucks and has a normal face. He's the weirdo. Fuck Dan. We don't like Dan. Dan stands for dumb ass normal face.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh my god, he's not talking to you. That means your joke worked, and it was amazing. You can't tell jokes unless if somebody gets offended. I mean, you can, but what's the fun in that? Usually jokes should have an impact. They should make you feel something. And it definitely made Dan feel something.
Dan is upset.
I don't care.
I was about to say the same thing that Sarper said. I don't care. Who the fuck cares if Dan's upset? Dan fucking sucks. He's the worst guy imaginable. Alright, anyway guys. That's it for today. I hope y'all all enjoyed. This is Dee-man Johnson III, and don't forget that I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Just comment Deroni down below-y. And don't forget to comment, like, because with a small channel like mine, it really helps out in the algorithm. And don't forget to... Don't forget to subscribe, or else I'll fucking kill you! No!